If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it.
So what, you'd have us cower in a corner?
No, but that place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included.
Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning?
Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. It doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin, see this through.
It helps if I'm unmuted. How you doing, Green Jeans? Everything okay?
It's good to know that at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same.
Hey, what's up, Tom?
You are still an other.
Nice.
And I don't trust
Glad to be
you.
good. We haven't talked enough about how different this place is. I wouldn't even call these woods. It's like her influence has poured out into the world.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further. Things are always changing. She changed,
It's
the
going
cabin
all right
changed,
tonight?
we've changed. Why wouldn't the woods change too? Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong.
No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament.
How are you doing, Tom?
No last advice for us? No words of warning?
From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind.
I don't know. Screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis.
Multitasking. Nice.
Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a building. Its stone walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
Oh, nice. Tell LJ I said hi. Yeah, how was the new Superman movie?
See? We have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there.
Because I think it looks like, from the previews and stuff, it looks too much like Saturday morning cartoon. But I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing. I still kind of want to go watch it.
Take it.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. There's no overcoming her without it. We need every part of us to survive, and that steel claw is as much a part of us as any.
Approach the mirror. We know it's no good talking to the narrator about the mirror.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement.
hesitating before you open it, as if you don't see it.
Okay.
You do see it, right?
All we see is a damned mirror.
It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean?
Smash it.
You bring your fist crashing down against the door leading to the basement. It swings open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Oh, true. I mean, well, and that was my problem with the whole Snyderverse, is that it was always so intensely real and gritty that it lost all character. It was all muted colors, everything was just bland. And I mean, sure, that worked for Sin City, but that's not a Superman, that's not JLA. You know, you need the more vibrant fun. Which, I mean, if it played out like a comic, I'm happy with that. I can deal with that. I loved Sin City, at least the first one. I don't think I ever watched the second. I took away his weapons. Both of them.
Before you is what may as well be a sheer cliff face. There are enough footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the breath of an enemy locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her
You always
voice,
say that.
bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Oh god, don't even talk. There is only one Crow movie, and Brandon Lee was the star. I didn't even realize there was like 3 sequels. Like, I knew like City of Angels, but there's like 2 others or something like that. And I'm like, what? It didn't make any sense. And the problem was is that with this Crow, they could have just continued the story. They didn't have to try and rewrite the Crow. He didn't have to be Draven.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Ooh,
Goda,
aggressive.
rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
If you want to fight, then how about you come and get one?
That's
Hey, what's
not
up,
how
XO?
this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
Those chains were nothing to her last time.
And there'll be nothing to her this time. But we need to show ourselves first to make her boil over. Fine by me.
Alright, fine.
You've nowhere to go
Yeah, I'm
but
doing
down.
alright.
You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her. You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel.
No, she's got more
The
vision.
princess, imposing and tightly muscled, grins back at you from the darkness.
Nope, didn't get me. You tried.
Her face widens into a broad grin.
I love the art on this. The art and the voice acting is something very good, in my personal opinion.
There you are, knife in hand. How thrilling. Attack me, bleed me, twist the blade in my flesh. Break your bones against my body. I want a real challenge this time.
In these narrow, tight, confined quarters, this is a vicious fight.
We can't get that close. She'll kill us in the tight space, steel claw or not. Make her come to us, stand beyond her chains, and let her become frenzied. She'll break them. Then we run.
Are you stupid? She's probably faster than you too.
I really don't like the sound of this.
It's the only way we live.
Well, what are you waiting for? If we're gonna do this right, you can't be scared. You need to want this as much as I do. So go on. Make the first move. Don't keep me waiting.
Let's talk a bit first. We can always fight when we're done. But I have questions. I want to know what happened after you killed me.
We've talked plenty. I'm sick of talking. I'm sick of waiting. I'm sick of you standing just out of reach and teasing me with a fight you won't let me have. You disappointed me last time, so you don't get to choose what happens next.
I think I am choosing them. Like, you're not attacking me, so you're waiting on my actions. I think I'm choosing.
Bloody desire
There
in
you
her eyes,
go.
the princess rushes forward,
Now dive
ignoring
forward.
her chains as they bend and snap.
You know, if you're the hunter, you dive forward, plunge that right into that soft underbelly. Right there. And then dive up. Should hit the heart quite well.
Run.
No, don't run.
Without hesitation,
Ah, bugger.
you turn back the way you
She
came and
is gonna be
scramble up
able
the
to-
ledge towards the tunnel entrance.
She's going to be able to leap up there. How are you doing?
As you near the top,
XO.
hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels.
Step.
She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Poke the ice.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good. You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
Yeah, you're not going to make it. Right.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same? Little bird, where do you think you're going?
We're almost there. Don't think
This is
about
stupid.
almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the cabin door and roll onto the grass.
That's dumb.
You glance back at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous
LJ.
path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
Well, you get a nice bedtime story about slaying a princess that's in the process of becoming a dragon. Or something.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me! Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head!
Do it. Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Stab. Gut, head. Slice the throat. Come on. You've fallen right into my trap.
Oh, we'll see about that. Traps aren't real. The only thing that's real is bloodshed.
Well, LJ's always awesome. Right up there with that
She
though.
charges, fully determined to end you in a single move.
Well, that's just dumb.
Left, now. As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her
right there.
balance shifts
Back chop.
unexpectedly. Strike. Before you can finish the thought, you
What?
lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again.
Right? Hey, that's all I do, LJ.
Right. You move out of the way, but this time it's not quite as clean. You can feel a bruise already blooming where her elbow crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch.
It's a bruise, not a scratch.
Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned.
Probably lurking, probably not. Who knows? It is Friday night.
We're actually gonna pull this off, aren't we? You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
Didn't I already do that? Didn't we already have this kind of battle? We both died.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers. She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her weak and unsteady. More! Keep going! We can't stop now! You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground. Nothing! These blows are nothing to us!
No, I think they are. I think there's something. I think they're having their effect.
But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't you? Something feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happens?
Yoink. A new perspective. A new mask. But you do not have a chance to respond. Nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you. But it is not the end for me.
What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt before, it feels so much worse now. Death. Real death. Screw that. This can't be the end. It just can't.
I approach the mirror. I gaze into my reflection. I'm handsome. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them lean, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. Doesn't look really that much different than before. Not real sure what I'm looking at, but you find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say.
Hey, you and me both.
If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
But questions offer clarity. I can ask questions upon your answers, and therefore we can clarify things. Unless we end up in just a round robin, asking questions that answer themselves.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
When all this is done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things?
Those
Howdy,
paths
Infinite.
lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
No, what we're doing is that the princess is, in my estimation, a multi-part entity, like pieces of a consciousness. So we're putting her back together. For some reason, the princess and ourselves, is my guess, we were scattered across realities, and we're putting ourselves back together. Mine through actions of revealing parts of herself to her. Yes. And by my actions, I'm revealing parts of myself to myself, which is why you have the narrator to start. Then you have like the hero, because you're always the hero. But then you'll end up with like the hunted, the stubborn, that kind of thing. No, that's just parts of her. Everybody can be a violent whack job when they need or want to be. She was a nutter, yes, but she's also been very kind and sweet, too. Don't forget that. Or maybe you weren't there for those playthroughs. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Yes. Yeah, she's not always violent. I mean, the whole point is when you play through here, you're teaching her things too. You know, and I happen to lock myself into a violent path. That was my own fault, just from the choices that I have available to me. So what I'm doing is trying to get back to the kinder path, because ultimately this is a love story. We're supposed to fall in love at the end. And you can't have love without passion. Why would I attack the entity? I don't want to hurt you, but the more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Ah, okay.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
A vast nothing.
I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
What is love? Baby, don't slice me. Don't slice me no more. It's a little hard to get the cadence right with slice rather than hurt. But I think I did okay. I had to modify it a bit. I am ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Why,
We
thank
will
you.
meet again.
Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die. My glasses hit the mic.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yep. I think this is the 4th time?
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
The end of the world? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Right, but I also know that this is like a social contract. Because I saw Infinite, like this. So I also want to work with your guys' schedules. Well, especially for those of you that have fluctuating schedules. If Monday is a bad night for me to switch, there are other days I could switch. But I prefer having 2 days off in a row. So if I can do Sunday, Monday, that would be my best. Right. Well, and I'm not complaining about lurkers. I am perfectly fine. You guys are good. I have no complaints about you guys. I just want to make sure that I'm doing things right for me so I can continue doing things right for you. Does that make sense? If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess. The danger comes if she gets out. Which she will,
Right.
unless you do something about it.
Right. I mean, I don't have any problems with people just watching. I've already done that one.
Amazing. Mission complete. That right there is why you're the best, boss.
I think I said that one once. Okay. Thanks for telling me what to do.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I think I'm gonna not take the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Howdy, howdy, Rando. How are you tonight? Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Let's see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Or am I?
No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there? And if not, maybe I can at least find you something. Maybe at least I can find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Rude.
Is someone else here? You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. Your shouts and
Hey,
pleas
let me
are
out of
met
here.
with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Fine.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to.
Push your head between the bars behind her and just twist. Jeez, you make this sound like it's so difficult.
Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I'm not really in a mess. I'm locked in a basement with a princess. I can think of a lot of worse fates.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yarp.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Well, let's work on that.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to
Okay,
her
I was
mouth, her
gonna
teeth
say-
tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Auto-cannibalism. Got it.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you. The clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its
It's
way
a
down here,
miracle.
but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her.
Yep.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Nope, I'm freeing the princess. Let's shave the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the
You're not my
ragged,
better judgment,
self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding. You cut into her flesh.
Sorry.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Oh, nice.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
You gonna eat that?
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she
Well, we do know
smiles
that the
softly
princess
as her
is
gaze
more
meets
than we
yours,
think.
blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
It's just an arm. She's got two.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the
No,
locked door.
we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
I love that, how they give you all of these slay the princess, slay the princess, slay the princess. Warn her.
Stop that.
No.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Which is why I'm warning you.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
You have a good rest, Evie. Evie. Okay. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
I'm trying to drop it.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Correct.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
If I remember right, she slays.
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony.
But
You aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Through the eye, it's one of the most painless ways.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake.
Good night, LJ. Rest well.
For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. Two of
Technically,
you have literally doomed everyone.
technically, isn't it a heroic gesture? That's why they're called martyrs.
Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm
sorry,
a dark
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
Maybe it would have been quicker if she'd used her teeth. I don't know.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
Good night, everyone.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right?
We were a hero. We saved the princess.
Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you
What?
made
It's
your
just
choice. It's over.
Blood.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
The damsel.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
And in the basement,
And in the basement of that cabin
is a
princess. You're here to slay
the
her.
princess. If you
If you
don't,
don't,
it will be
it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks.
My tricks? What
What
on
on
earth
earth
are you
are you
talking
talking
about? We
about?
just met for the first time. If he doesn't remember what happened,
Right.
then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
The voice acting in this is brilliant. The drawing and the minimalist animation. I mean, I love how they did this. This is why, I bought Scarlet Hollow too. Is because it's the same company. And I love how they do what they do, and I want to see more from them.
Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he? If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it. Our beloved? Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
Oh, we are going to be... This run through, I'm thinking I'm going full-on incel that has been touched by a woman.
What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all of this really did already happening. Why should I listen to you? And why should I bother doing anything? There's no point in telling you that. I'm just proceeding to the cabin. Because that is where our lady love
Before
is.
you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
Don't
believe a word she says.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
But I'm passionate about my passions.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Nope. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door.
It's a wall.
It's a wall.
There
isn't much to see here.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall.
It's
It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Okay, that's a little bit much. I'm going unarmed. Again.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
It's almost a mercy to slay. Wait, that doesn't work here.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice.
It is
It's
us,
somehow even more
Lady Love,
beautiful than
your
last
heroes.
time. I can
Have a
hear
ride.
wedding bells already. I've
Well,
held my
you are a
tongue
big
till
dog.
now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
I
Just
am in lust,
remember
then.
that her
Whatever
charms
gets me
are
through
all
the
part
day.
of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
Well, yeah, I know, but I know there's some that aren't, can't subscribe right now, aren't subscribed. They follow, but they're not subscribed. And so I wait. That's why I run the ad breaks when I do. My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment. Yes. Well, I figured you guys were here.
You know
We're
she
good.
can't hear you, right?
Right? I remember those days. So glad they're over. I mean, they're fun, don't get me wrong, but I liked it better when I could talk to them.
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit. Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you. My dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Of course I'd come back for you, my love.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Why does this guy make me think of what kind of, it's a bird, struts its stuff. What, a pigeon? A strutting pigeon?
And she called us a hero.
No, a robin. Even got the head bob. Rockin' robin. Tweedly, tweedly dee.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Duh. Princess, flattery, of course. I mean, I am a bird brain.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before. That's right, villain, and you killed us.
And you killed us.
Well, she killed us.
No. She didn't want to.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Okay, you're taking it a bit far with that one. She could have actually, made it a little bit easier, but whatever.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time. We damned a whole world, but everything reset.
Oh, no. This is a multiverse, my friend. We damned a whole world for our love. What's a world against our love?
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever, especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
But it's beautiful desolation and devastation. It's wonderful. I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you happy?
Isn't that just like our
Oh,
darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips. Are you listening to her? That's a confession.
What? Honestly, the world sucks. People are a plague, and I hope you brought a slow and painful ruin to them all. No, I don't want the world to end.
Then I didn't end the world.
Then I didn't end the world. Yay! See, we're all happy here.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself. I'm not so sure.
I am sorry about what happened the last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
No, it's not.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
That's because she's perfect.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Thank God.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
And violins. Rescue the princess.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? You'll be able to slip her out with ease. No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Why not?
If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
Who cares? Love knows not, nor cares not.
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
I'm not sure I follow.
Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Okay, truth to that one, hero.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
Heart only goes so far.
One of us has to be.
Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, I'll... You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
I would if you had a weapon. Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Hey, voice of the smitten, the Titanic sunk.
You wouldn't.
I would.
I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
That
shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Love knows no boundaries, no chains.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh. If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved.
Bro, you are a bit bloodthirsty. This does not seem like a person that would slay the world.
Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next.
That sounds perfect.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
I will mope about it,
because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair! We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I don't have to, but I'm having fun with this one.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I think I've got this.
Okay, yeah, you've got this.
You place your hand on the door, and the lock clicks, and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? Ha! I knew it. Your words are no match for the pure strength of our hearts, bound together as one.
True
You
love
and the princess
conquers
make your
all.
way upstairs.
As she grabs the
and
knife and
blade.
stabs
That's
you.
right. There's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
I am not doing that.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yes.
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you. You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works. Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
All we need to be happy is each other. What if we just stayed here and built a life in a single room in a basement? I don't think so. Stop with these interruptions already. Stop with these interruptions. I already made up my mind. We're leaving.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you?
Well, of course.
Across the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
Your love will set you free.
A happy ending at last.
I don't think it's so
Did
happy.
it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go? Where did he go? Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
No.
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Nope. Too late. No. The hands of fate have plucked our beloved away from us. But you don't get the chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It is time for you to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
because it is.
Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The decay you withered. Why did I wither? The many aspects of myself. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed. to the cabin. I love these effects when I can make it all dance and move. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
I'm working on that, princess. You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. That doesn't make any sense. Contradictions do exist. But we didn't hurt. Nobody got hurt this time. How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit. Even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
One only hopes, princess. Have you figured out what you'll want when we've finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
I am ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, and you die. The hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
And in the basement,
of that cabin
is a princess.
You're here to slay her.
If you don't,
it
will be the end of the world.
Be the end of the world.
We know all of these. Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Find the
We're not going to go
princess
through
down,
with this,
blah, blah,
right?
blah,
Ignore
blah,
him.
blah. Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty.
Okay, that just shows that. I don't want to auto it.
The blade is your implement.
You'll need it if you want to do this right. Take the blade.
You take the blade.
Into the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood.
Oh my god, that sucks.
If the princess really lives here, slaying
How about
her
the
is probably
closing the
doing her a
gate here?
favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
I'm sure she thinks so.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Nah, let's go silently.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Right? You really think that, a daycare that wants to keep in business would find an alternative for their customers?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Or something. Still your nerves and step forward. I'm just trying to go through with the silent one.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's
I don't
unarmed.
think.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late.
Slay the princess!
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder. Do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Maybe.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over?
Really?
Over?
I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve.
It's over. You could check her sleeves if you want, but I can assure you that there's nothing hidden up there. We should make sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse? I really don't think you should do that.
So you know something's wrong?
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead. Your blade pierced her heart. There's no coming back from that.
You're right. She's dead. Let's just get out of here. Check for a pulse. No.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Because we have.
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
We won't have the days.
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I was kind of hoping I'd get a better ending for saving the world.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
I can't
Time
feel,
passes.
but I'm a little bit
You can't be
afraid.
sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
That does not sound like happiness to me.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
I'd jump out into the nothingness. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here?
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end.
A cabin in the nothingness?
Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Wouldn't using the blade, kill us? Wouldn't we be dead?
How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even really alive anymore? This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever.
Right.
I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
Anything to get out of this hell.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate?
It's
Fine.
boring.
Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it.
Dang, how long
You
did
pick
we
up the
wait?
blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end.
Nice.
Nice knowing you.
The Spectre. Ooh, this sounds creepy.
You're
The
on a path
Spectre.
in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin,
Is it
you're
princess?
here to slay her.
The world will end. But I killed myself. What am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again. Well, if for whatever reason you're going to insist that this has happened before, at least your heart's in the right place. A warning. She will lie. She won't be a problem.
She won't be a problem. I think it's going to be hard to slay a princess that's a specter with a blade. I could be wrong.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs
Grandma's place?
flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table.
Into the basement. Does no good to look in the mirror, it just keeps
The
disappearing.
door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as
The
you
spook
breathe
is
in
spooking.
the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure.
Right?
I guess we'll just have to go down and see. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin.
Jacqueline Skellington?
And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost!
A ghost?
Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I had some issues with how our last meeting went.
And? I did my job.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you.
Sorry, I was snagging a screenshot because that was a really good thumbnail.
Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin.
Moo-ha-ha.
So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Haven't you ever watched Supernatural? Burn the bones. Wait and see how things play out.
I see you brought that annoying knife again. So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
I wanted your femur, because grabbing your humerus wouldn't be as funny. But I killed you. What are you doing not being dead? She's very much dead. Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me.
Correctamundo.
All I know is there's a hole in my chest. And not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
And where are you supposed to be?
Home.
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away.
Well, let's get a chance to take you home. Wait.
Wherever I'm supposed to be. It's out there.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Doom! Sorry for those of you with headphones and that just blew your eardrums. I tried to keep it quiet. I'm sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that.
Too little, too late. But you can still make things right.
Oh, and how so?
She's not in a position to bargain with us. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. We don't have to do anything, but maybe we should. We did kill her. Wouldn't it be the moral thing to help her now that we have another chance? When a hero slays a monster, does he apologize to it?
Yes, for being brought to the point of having to slay it. I mean, it's just standard practice.
No. So don't try to make things right. She was going to end the world. You didn't do anything wrong, aside from apparently killing yourself, and that doesn't have much to do with her.
Stop playing the victim. That's just... What do you want from me?
A way back to where I belong. This place won't let me leave. At least not alone.
Okay.
I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything will be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things.
It'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
And be our princess's possession?
After all, you own me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess? She is. But I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place. And if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it?
Now isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
I am intrigued. I like this path. Sounds great. Do it. Let the princess possess you.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
Zombie.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
Too late, and yes, we will.
I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body.
Yeah, we'll get a do-over.
You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
But she was gonna possess us, and we were all gonna walk out and be, live happily as one, forever and ever.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Correctamundo.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
No, he can't.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am.
God, can you imagine having an existence like that? Like, you're just a voice in somebody's head. And somebody, literally made you confront that? Like, your whole existence is the same thing. It's always just been this voice in somebody's head. Then all of a sudden you realize, that that's literally all you are. Damn. That's a weird thought.
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
But I didn't mean to hit escape. Stop that.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
There's enough room for everybody in my skull. I've got a big head.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
Well, of course, we're reassembling the mirror that reflects the princess's beauty. Hello, didn't you listen to the smitten?
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
Yes, sure.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
Oh ho ho.
You're kind of like me, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
Everybody.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
Well, I'm
This is
trying.
infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
How would I slay the princess? I can't think straight. There's too much noise.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time, and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine.
Wait,
if
we
you
do this
listen
right,
to her.
do we get to slay the narrator?
One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out.
Leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But it is.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
It's the end of your world, narrator, not the end of mine.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
It'll end this world.
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
Her home is out of this world? She's a space princess.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
Brains.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
One can only hope.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able.
But why?
It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Trudge forward.
You continue slowly to
I've
the
made
door,
this bed
your
of
feet
worms.
like
Now I'm
lead
gonna grow
dragging
some
across the
roses in it.
floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle.
What if I told you this
You
wasn't
pause
the first
before you
time
open
I
it,
murdered you?
exhaustion sapping what's left of your will. Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Open thy door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open.
And what do we find?
Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see... yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all.
He had it
He had
coming.
it coming, I suppose. But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever? Did taking her out of the cabin really end the world? We're still here. Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
We've never been a part of the world.
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
You feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
Ella, you actually freed me, didn't you? I'm his son. Thanks for giving me a second chance, killer.
No problem, princess.
Don't mention
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
I know. I know this is where you're meant to be. Jeez, those hands are so grabby. You don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
And this is where we have to save it for the night.